Hi, here's Chris Baldnow from Gravedigger, and you are watching CMS TV and Bone Collector.
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Hey, this is Wes.
Hey, Wes, what's up?
Hey, I messaged you guys on Facebook earlier this week. My wife and I were on the Def Leppard cruise, and I had wanted to give you some insight into how horrible of an experience it was.
All right. Well, I'm glad you called, and you're willing to speak. Now, do we have to put a black cloak over your face, or, do I need to use like a harmonizer on your voice so people don't recognize your voice or anything like that?
No, because I am not going to be part of the Def Leppard apology crowd along with Eddie Trunk and everybody else applauding them for a horrible event that came off as horrible as it sounds.
All right. Well, let me get into interview mode here since you're willing to speak and you voluntarily dialed that phone. How much did you pay for this cruise?
Well, hold on. Before you even go to that,
okay.
How much did you pay for it, and why did you decide to go? Are you a huge Def Leppard fan? Were you trying to get some puss off your wife? What?
Well, I'm always trying to get that. So, but she is a huge Def Leppard fan, and
300-pounder.
Well, no, not huge like that.
Oh, okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure I understood. Go ahead.
Are you a Def Leppard fan?
I am a fan of Def Leppard pre-1989.
All right.
After
Hysteria back.
Yeah, Hysteria back.
Okay. All right.
So,
go ahead.
Yeah, but she's the big Def Leppard fan. But back to the first question, we paid for the event before when it was a VIP event altogether. Before drinks and airfare, we paid right around $4,500.
All right. Now, you got a southern accent. Where are you from?
Louisiana.
All right. Louisiana is not a very wealthy state, so this must have taken you at least 6 years of paychecks to afford $4,500.
Give or take.
Okay, I thought I was about right. So $4,500, then you had airfare and drinks on top of that?
Correct.
All right, so we're talking about a $6,000 range here now, right?
Definitely.
So did you have to kill your grandmother for the inheritance?
Not quite.
Not quite. Okay. So you got to this cruise. Now, were you excited to go?
Very much so.
Okay. Were you excited because you were thinking you were going to get some puss? Or were you excited because you were thinking, you know what, I'm going to get away from the rubber factory in Louisiana or the oil rig or wherever the hell you work, and I'm going to be able to relax, have some drinks, listen to some tunes, and maybe grab my wife's ass for the first time in years?
Correct on all the last bit of that, yes. This
all
is
right.
like a biography.
All right. Well, I like this. I like this kind of interaction here. So you get to the port, and you're getting on the ship. Now, when you check in, did you like the accommodations, the room, and everything?
The room was about what I expected. Nothing. This was the first time we had been on a cruise, but I knew that it was going to be small rooms and a shower that was about the size of a bathroom on an airplane.
Okay.
So who was the cruise provider? Was it Royal Caribbean? Was it Carnival? Who was it?
It was a cruise line called MSC, and I'm not even sure what that is an anagram for, but suck must be the S part of it because it was awful.
All right. So you get on this cruise, it sets sail. What happens?
Well, we set sail. and they have some events that night at the pool, and it's it's fine because it's just really windy, no big deal. The first night goes off pretty well just because everybody's excited, and the first night was pretty smooth, but
were there bands playing the first night?
Yeah, there was a band out of Nashville called the Rock and Roll Residency that did a lot of covers of 70s rock, which, in all honesty, was by far the highlight of the cruise. Other than the pre-party seeing Last in Line, that was really good, but they saved that cruise for what you could say it was saved for.
So a cover band was the best band out of the cruise.
They were the biggest surprise and most enjoyable because they played with us with a rock and roll energy of excitement and not what I dealt with Saturday night for sure.
So dude, what you're telling me is that you went on a cruise to be hobnobbing with a worldwide known band, i.e. Def Leppard, and anybody else who played this thing, but yet a cover band you could see at your local bar was the highlight.
Unfortunately, yes.
Holy shit.
And you paid $6,000 for this.
Unfortunately, yes.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. So what was the setup for Def Leppard? I mean, did they actually play at all, or they didn't play at all because of Joe Elliott's voice?
Well, let me just kind of set up Friday.
All right, please do.
The Friday event was supposed to be a Q&A with Def Leppard along with a short acoustic set. And when we got to the theater, Eddie Trunk came out and introduced Joe Elliott, and they rehashed a 30-minute interview that he had already done with Eddie Trunk a couple of weeks ago, and he had already prefaced that by saying he was having throat problems. So it was like watching YouTube happening right in front of my face.
So they couldn't get any other guy from the band. It had to be Joe, even though he was having throat problems.
That's the same fucking thing I was thinking.
Right. So did anybody raise their hand and say, Joe, what was it like working with Mutt Lange?
They did not ask that question. They did ask a few. They had a contest online where you could actually get in line and ask him a question.
Jesus.
So, yeah, it's pretty honky, I know.
What was the average age of the people that went on this cruise?
Late 40s.
How many of the wives would be welcome to a buffet?
At least 69%.
69%.
Yeah.
I like how you grab that number out of the air. 69%.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of pork on the hoof.
Very much so. Very much so.
So if you were going there looking to troll, it's probably not going to happen. Is that what you're saying?
They were putting a lot of sugar on things, but it was mostly at breakfast.
Nice. Well, let me ask you, is it Wes with a W or L with a Les with an L?
With a W.
What's a W?
Okay, Wes. How long have you been listening to the Classic Metal Show?
I discovered you guys end of 2014, actually.
Okay. Excellent. Now, did you get to actually speak to the great Eddie Trunk? Did you get to say hello or shake his hand or get an interview or a picture or anything like that?
I did not. He just checked my wife out one night when we walked by.
Is your wife hot?
She was ready for some sugar to be poured on her, and she just got a bunch of bullshit.
Hey, You, why are you watching this with commercials? Go commercial-free and unlock exclusive content. Become a VIP today on Locals, Substack, or Rumble Premium. Stop waiting.
So Eddie checked your wife out?
He gave her the eyes.
Yeah, he looked her up and down.
Yeah.
All right.
I think he wanted her to stump his trunk.
Boy, you are a fan.
I like him.
I do too.
All right. So you did this horrendous interview. What happened after that?
Well, then they slowly brought everyone else on stage, and that's when they actually did the Q&A part.
Now, where's everyone else? From Def Leppard or other musicians?
No, from the band with Def Leppard.
Okay.
And that they wrapped that up, and then they did their 3-song acoustic set, which included a David Bowie cover.
And Joe sang?
He did.
Ugh. All right.
Was he raspy?
Right.
Was he raspy, or did he sound like Joe Elliott?
He seemed to sound like Joe Elliott, but he definitely looked miserable.
Okay. All right. Well, then what happened?
They basically, this is just something I want to interject into this. From the Q&A, when I watched them, it looked like Vivian Campbell was just, to me, the guys looked very bored with that. And when I saw Vivian perform Sunday and Wednesday night, I thought he killed it. I just got a weird feeling from watching all this that there's something not right there. But that just is something I'll interject.
Okay. Fair enough. Now, at what point on this cruise did you think to yourself, I can't wait till next Saturday because I'm going to call the Classic Metal Show?
Oh, shit. Probably sometime Friday when we went for our VIP meet and greet.
With who?
And with Def Leppard.
Oh, okay. So you got to meet the band.
We were supposed to meet the band.
Oh, boy.
That's why we paid an extra $1,500
Holy shit!
to meet the band. And we were sitting in they had a part of the ship where they were having this, and it was blocked off for us. And Eddie Trunk came in and made his, hey guys, how you doing tonight? Everybody excited? Bullshit he said every day through Sunday when everybody's ready to cut each other's heads off. And said, guys, Joe's not going to be here tonight. He's going to rest his voice, but the other 4 guys are here. And he said, give them their space. They're going to kind of walk around and, just let's make this real casual.
Okay.
We never even saw them because they were gone within 20 minutes because obviously the fans, these rabid 40-plus-year-old women, scared the 4 of them, and they retreated into their yacht quarters.
For $1,500, you didn't even get to shake their hand.
I was beyond pissed.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume you didn't get any that night.
I don't think it was that night.
See, I didn't think so. All right.
But, yeah, so after that shit show ended, we went and watched Rock and Roll Residency again and watched some other shows and just continued to question what the fuck we were doing there and what the fuck was going to happen on Saturday.
Holy shit. Now there's, I don't know what kind of a contract that they make you sign or, agreement that you have when you sign on for these cruises. But, dude, I think I'd be suing to get my money back.
I'm trying to look into that since I was able to get home, I've looked into that as much as I can, and I'm not getting very far, but I'm going to see what I can do.
Right.
All right.
The
So
biggest problem of this is these Def Leppard fans are excusing this. It's like they don't give a shit that they wasted thousands of dollars. The shit should have been canceled before we even got on the cruise. He knew he was sick. They canceled the show tonight. They're probably going to cancel this tour leg. They have insurance. It's just a real slap in the face.
Yeah, I agree.
wow.
I mean, poorly executed. The whole cruise was supposed to be a Def Leppard cruise, and then they split it in half. So I'm on a cruise with a bunch of fucking kids and all this other nonsense when I'm just there for, I thought I was going to be there for a cool rock cruise.
Right.
And
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So what started out as being the Def Leppard cruise was just a cruise that Def Leppard happened to be on?
Well, it was sold to us when I purchased this cruise in September. It was sold as a Def Leppard cruise.
Okay.
In November, after I paid full price, they had a Black Friday sale where they sold the shit for half price,
Oh, my God.
which I questioned and basically was told, well, that's kind of how sales go, and that's not how sales go. That's how bullshit goes, but that's not how, like, a real company does things.
Right.
So, anyway, that's how it turned into that. And then sometime in December, it was known that the cruise was going to be split in half, and they were selling the cabins that we spent $1,400 a piece on. That's not including the VIP, for like $500 to this people that wanted to get on there and wonder what the fuck is going on with all these other people.
Right. So to use a industry term, they papered the cruise.
They papered the cruise because their ticket sales were softer than Eddie Trunk's fucking conscience for not sticking up and saying this is a bunch of bullshit.
Wow.
Because he prides himself on calling it how it is, you know, saying, well, I think this and I think that. This is my music. You know, I'm the Dan Rather of rock and roll. Stand up and shout, motherfucker. Tell him this is bullshit.
Boy, you are a CMS fan.
Oh, big time. Big time.
Love it.
I listen to this shit every fucking day.
Right. What part of Louisiana are you from?
In the Monroe area, northeast part.
All right. Right along I-20.
There you go.
Yep.
No one cares. Let's keep focus here. So
Okay, sorry.
up through Friday is horrendous. Did you have any thoughts going into Saturday that something good was going to happen?
Well, we had been told on our itinerary that changed numerous times on this trip, like a treasure map. That we
How did
got.
they inform you of this?
Well, we got a normal itinerary, and then we would get updates throughout the day when you were walking through the cruise, and then they would hand you pieces of paper because whoever was in charge was booking the shit on the fly because the weather was so bad, and they couldn't get the bands to play inside because I guess they had a fucking magic show for the rest of the fucking cruise.
A magic show.
Whatever the hell they do. But they did have a Michael Jackson impersonator on Sunday night, I know that.
Wow.
Wow, that fits the Def Leppard. Well, I guess that was for the other people.
That was correct.
Oh, boy. Wow.
But anyway, Saturday we were supposed to be docked on a private island and have concerts there. At 8 a.m., I was awoken by the captain speaking, telling us that due to the weather, the waves, we would not be docking the boat. So at that point, once again, whoever is the horse's head of this cruise, which may be no one, goes into panic mode to figure out how they're going to accommodate these people that can't get off the boat.
God damn, dude.
This is so funny. It's depressing.
It's sad.
It's
funny for us because we're not out $6,000. I feel for you, dude.
It's amazing to me that the people that are on this cruise are excusing this. I mean, if you go on these message boards, all you read about is, they did the best they could.
Oh, shut up. Enough with that.
Nothing of my experience was the best they could. It was nothing but reaction and scramble mode.
Dude, let me just ask you, and you don't have to give me an exact answer, but do you make more or less than $50,000 a year between you and your wife?
Between my wife and I?
Yeah.
Yeah, we make more.
You make more than 100?
Yeah.
All right. So this wasn't like saving up every penny.
Yeah, this
for a year.
wasn't like taking a mortgage out on the house.
No, but
it's expensive.
It was expensive, and it was like kind of a Christmas thing, and all wrapped into one for.
Right. No, I'm not trying to shit on it that way. I'm just trying to get perspective if it's 2 months of salary to get there, and it sounds like it's not. So it's a little better.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like that we're eating ramen noodles and tuna fish.
Right.
But it's pretty fucking sucky regardless.
Right.
I agree.
I agree.
All right, so now you're not getting off the boat. How pissed are you?
I'm ready to throw somebody off the motherfucker. Because all the events now, we're having to scramble for us to do something. There are large amounts of downtime. Obviously, I would have rather have went on the Monsters Barak cruise that's happening in a couple of weeks because you're stacked with bands on a music-only cruise. So, like I said, there were times where we didn't have anything to do for 4 hours other than go to that shitty buffet and just sit around and wait for to see some entertainment.
So they didn't even offer you shuffleboard sticks?
I'm sure they thought they would have a mutiny if they did.
So there were no other bands other than this cover band and Def Leppard on the cruise?
No, I mean, Kip Winger was on the cruise, Richie Kotzen was on the cruise, Kix was on the cruise, Tom Kiefer, obviously last in line. But the problem with all of this is the way they had the band stacked. The later in the night when people were playing, they were like playing against each other. So instead of you doing something from 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, there's like 2 people playing at 8 o'clock, 2 people playing at 9, and leading up to that, there's 4 hours of nothing.
Wow.
So it was horribly organized.
Right.
Wow.
So you kind of had to make your choice when people were playing which one you were going to go see.
Correct. Yes.
Ugh. This sounds
So,
terrible.
anyway, I know what you guys want to get to the really shitty part of it.
Yeah, well, let's go. I'm
the shitty part yet?
I'm enjoying this. Go ahead.
Well, this is my Def Leppard storytellers, I guess, since I didn't get a real one on the cruise, which is much of everything else I was promised. At 10:45, they were supposed to play, so everyone piles into this theater. When we walk in, we're stopped, and they say, everyone that's VIP, after the show, stay seated because there's going to be something special for you.
Oh, boy.
So I don't know what that's going to be, Russian roulette, whatever. We get our seats, and Joe Elliott walks out and says, I've got good news and bad news, and says, I'm not going to be able to perform tonight, but we're going to have some help from other guys, and we're going to give you free tickets to another Def Leppard show in the future. Exactly.
Thanks.
Thanks. thanks, I'll spend more money traveling to come see you. So, at that point, he introduces the band, and they perform with a few other guys, and they are doing okay.
Well, who were the other guys? Who were they from?
Andrew from Last in Line performed. He did Let It Go. Kip Winger and Eric Martin did Photograph. But like I was paying attention to it, and they all of a sudden played Sugar, and I thought, damn, they're playing this early in the set. And the next song, that was it. Lights up, show's over. 45 minutes and 7 songs.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at that meme Nathan threw in the chat room.
That's brutal.
Oh, my God. Too soon?
No. It's right on time.
So, okay. So 45 minutes with various singers jumping in. They turn the lights on, and everybody leaves except the VIP, and they just want to hand you tickets or like a voucher or something?
No, they didn't even do that.
Let me back up just a second. After the show ends, before they let everybody leave that's not VIPs, they auction off 4 autographed banners that is going to go to some charity called Children of the Night.
Okay.
That is for human trafficking.
All right.
Exactly. Why the fuck does this have they not gotten enough money out of us at this point? So I guess, I don't know who their head of security is, but he gets on the mic and just starts berating the crowd that we're here to save some children. These could be your children. And it's like, this is the weirdest, like, David Koresh pro wrestler crazy promo.
So they're trying to guilt you into, bidding?
I guess. I don't have any kids, so I didn't feel guilty, but I thought the coolest thing, it was called Children of the Night. I mean, that was pretty metal, but
yeah,
anyway,
I think that was something that Dio started.
Yeah, that's Dio's charity.
Yeah.
So, but it was like $4,000. They sold these banners a piece.
Wow.
I don't know. They, different prices, but about $15,000. So anyway, they get through that nonsense, QVC. They get everybody out, and then they go, "Hey guys, we know Def Leppard weren't able to meet everybody last night, so you're going to be able to get to take your picture with the band, and we're going to get everybody up here." Well, it's like midnight. It's 12:15 in the morning. Nobody knows this is happening. It's great. We're going to get to meet them. But while they're doing this and everybody is doing the cattle call, get up there and take your picture, their head of security comes to us and says, "You're not going to be able to shake everybody's hand. Don't stand and talk. We need to get you in and get you out." And I'm like, God. You got to be fucking kidding me. So we got our picture at 1 a.m. and got out.
Was Joe part of that?
Joe was part of that, and he looked like he was waiting on an enema. He looked so miserable in that fucking picture.
Can you send me the picture? Do you have the picture?
I can, and I may. I'm not sure. It depends if...
Send me the picture. I'll black you out. I just want to see Joe's expression.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'll black you and your wife out so that people can't tell it's you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get it to you then.
All right.
So anyway, that kind of wraps up where you just kind of walk out, and this whole situation is totally... You realize at this point you've got one more day left. Nothing that you have paid for has been worth what you paid for.
Right.
Not that meeting someone for that much money is worth it, but it's an experience that, if you have the money, I know you guys have talked at length about meet and greets and being in the business, and would you pay this for a concert? Would you pay this for a concert? And I totally understand all that. But, you know, it was something, first cruise, first time to do it. But it was just a sickening feeling because I knew it was a horrible thing. And this was before we knew anything about the passing of Jimmy. I mean, I had no idea about that until the following day when we went to the theater to see Last in Line play.
Get more metal in your inbox. The Classic Metal Show is on Substack. Listen or watch for free or subscribe for VIP exclusive content. Find us at cmspn.substack.com.
So how did it feel being on a cruise knowing there's a dead guy on board?
Well, at that point, you're almost thinking, I'm not surprised. I'm more surprised no one has been murdered rather than just dying of natural causes because they're so fucking upset and mad. But like I said, the feedback is everybody's going, get well soon, Joe.
Holy shit.
It's just, it's ridiculous.
All right, well, let me ask you this, dude, because I've done the cruise thing. Neeley, you have not done the cruise thing. I have
not done the cruise thing, no.
All right. Well, I know when I did the cruise thing, when everybody's getting off the boat, everybody's kind of talking with each other because you make, friendships or acquaintances or whatever on the boat, and everybody's talking about what they did and what they saw, and, it's generally a fairly festive, okay, this has been fun, we'll see you later. What was the mood of people when you docked and you got off the boat?
Like we were trying to escape.
It's like, thank God this is over.
Correct.
Wow.
Check, please. Wow. And part of the problem with that, too, what you're saying about meeting people, half the crews we didn't talk to because half the crews didn't want to do anything with music. But the fans that I talked to, which were at least 20 to 30 different people, were extremely disappointed, extremely pissed. The fact that that's not getting out online and it's being covered up is, I don't know, doesn't make any sense.
So, do you think there'll be a Def Leppard cruise too?
I would be hesitant to believe that they would make that same mistake twice. I don't see them doing it.
Wow.
But if they do, I will not be partaking in it, even if it's true.
What if they gave you half off?
They would have to give me half back from the first time. Because it was an absolute rape scandal. I feel like I have been in a rape van for 72 hours.
So what was this deal where because Jimmy passed away, they came out and did sort of like a little tribute show thing? Did you attend that?
Yeah, that's where they announced in the theater that he had passed away, and they came on stage and talked about Jimmy and how they all met, writing about the new album, and that was good. If anybody is going to be critical of what I'm saying, I'm not being critical of Last in Line. I thought they did an incredible job. They handled it with class. They definitely handled the death of a bandmate with a level of professionalism Def Leppard can't sniff their jock, because Def Leppard came off like fucking amateurs.
Wow.
Dude, I got to tell you, for you are probably one of my most favorite callers ever. you got a lot of sense of humor. You got a lot of just a lot of silliness about you. A lot of comparisons there. So good stuff.
I gotta say, I feel really bad for you.
I do. I feel bad for this guy.
$6,000 and you just got reamed in the asshole. Holy cow.
Absolutely. And I haven't heard dick from Def Leppard or MSC on what they're going to make better.
So Def Leppard the Def Leppard management hasn't even reached out to you and said, hey, this is our summer tour routing, what's closest to you so we can get you your free ticket?
Zero.
Oh, my God.
I guess they're trying to figure out what side project they want to promote rather than take care of the fucking business that they can't handle.
This guy's pissed.
I love. Well, Wes, you got to do us this favor. If you get contacted by Def Leppard, no matter what they do, you got to call us back and let us know what they offered you.
Deal.
All right.
Excellent. All right, Wes. Well, I appreciate you being a fan of the show, and I appreciate you giving us such a detailed account of what went on there. I mean, that was awesome.
Well, I am thankful that there's an avenue to actually tell the truth rather than the fucking tales that are being spun about this.
Right.
It was miserable. And anyone that says they're glad they went should cut their fucking arm off and beat themselves to death with.
Or donate it to Rick Allen.
Now, I'm not going to go there.
That would be mean.
Although they did spend 2 different occasions trying to sell his $5,000 art.
What?
Yeah, they had an art gallery on there 2 different times that you could go to.
And you could buy Rick Allen's art?
Yes, and it was fucking expensive.
Yeah, well, you know, he did both right-handed and left-handed with one hand.
Right.
He's ambidextrous. I think that's the...
No, you can't be ambidextrous with one hand.
Well, maybe a foot.
I can do this art with one arm tied behind my back.
Hey, one more thing before I get off, because I know you guys have more stuff
stuck
to
in my
talk
back.
about. The VIP package gave us a bag of goodies, and it was basically $10 worth of shit from Spencer's on sale. Junk.
What was in the bag?
Crap.
Wait a minute. What was in the bag?
A fucking plaque.
A plaque?
A little bitty plaque, yeah. Like I want to hang that on my wall.
Well, what does it say? I survived the Def Leppard group.
It said Hysteria on the high seas, and the fucking date on the thing, I guess they messed it up because the 6 for 2016 is smaller than the 2, the 0, and the 1. So I don't know if they fucked it up, put 15 on it. Morons.
All right, so what else is in the bag?
Oh, it was like it looks like a giant guitar pick, but it's not like a pick. It's soft, so I don't know if it's like a coaster or it's just honky shit. What the fuck? They thought that was, it sucked. I could have bought better shit at a skating rink.
Or out of a claw machine.
Exactly.
Holy shit.
Wow. Dude, you told a great story tonight.
Fantastic.
Well, thanks for giving me the opportunity.
Well, I think you deserve a song. What can I play for you, my friend?
How about It's So Easy?
It's So Easy?
Because I'm ready
GNR?
to please me. Yes. I sure don't want anybody to play any fucking Def Leppard making promises they can't keep.
So good. Dude, you got a lot of great one-liners. I think Tim James could take a tip from you.
Yeah, no shit.
That Tim James ain't in my league. I've been waiting for this call. I just needed the right reason to call you guys.
There you go.
So, anyway, fuck you, pal, hand job, and Def Leppard can eat my asshole.
Right. Hail and kill.
Later. Hail and kill, motherfucker.
That's a guy who just needed to get it out of his system.
I like Wes. Wes hit me up on the Facebook during the week, and I told him, yeah, you can call.
Oh,
no idea that was coming.
Holy shit.
Boy, did he get fucked hard.
He did.
Man, I feel really bad.
He told a good story, though.
Yeah, but so what? It cost him $6,000 to craft it.
But, man, he did it well, though.
He sure did. But I wish for Wes's sake he didn't have it to tell.
Yeah.
Would have been nicer if Wes called in and said, you know what? You guys fucking rag on Def Leppard all the time, but they fucking kicked ass.
Yeah.
They did a great thing. Instead, we got exactly what we would expect.
And that's a story you'll never hear on Eddie Trunk Show.
Oh, no.
Ever.
No.
Ever.
Eddie said on his podcast this week, it was a great time other than Jimmy Bain passing and fucking...
Yeah, fuck you.
Fucking,
we got the actual eyewitness.
Yeah, so, you know what? Play a couple of songs, and I'll try and grab the Trunk podcast, and we can play what his take was against it.
All right, well...
Want that?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Wes wanted to hear It's So Easy from some GNR, so let's play it for Wes. So here... Oh, wait a minute. We got a phone call here. Hail and Kill caller, you're on the air.
Hail and Kill, guys. This is Norge.
Hey, Norge, what's up?
I'm just here in tears with so much fucking laughter. I'm just in total shock. My wife is sleeping and I'm just cracking up. She's like, "What the fuck are you laughing at?" I was like, "If you only knew." I'm in total fucking shock. He couldn't tell. He told the story just fucking perfect.
He did. He was awesome.
I'm in total fucking shock. This, like, truly, like what Steve in the chat room said, they really left this guy high and dry. This is really fucked up. This is really, really, really fucked up. I feel so bad.
I do.
I remember when Tim James called and said he'd spend $4,000 on Motley Crue, I thought that was fucking stupid. When I heard this, I was just like, at the end, I'm like, this is fucking hysterical, but I feel so bad for the fucking guy.
Yeah.
Like, this is total bullshit, dude.
Well,
They're really not just him, but they raped basically a bunch of fucking people.
They did. And I'm glad the CMS was his platform to get it out there.
Just a way to start the night. This is fucking gold. This is fucking fantastic. God, Jesus. Fuck, I love the CMS. This is fucking fantastic, man. This is probably better than beating on a nigger. This is great.
What the hell?
Jesus, for $6,000 you get enough to Louisiana, about 10 niggers. This is fucking fantastic. I couldn't believe this. You either got a senior that fucking loses his voice. You got a guy who fucking dies on the fucking boat. Jesus Christ, this is fucking crazy. Oh, God, this is fucking great. Oh, my God, I'm truly blessed. This is fucking fantastic. You would think during the auction, they would have auctioned off Jimmy Bain's body.
Oh, my God.
You was the last in line. What do you expect?
Holy shit.
Oh, this is fucking great. Oh, God, man, I love my life. This is fucking great. I'm telling you, its ass has to be hurting because this guy totally got fucked. The last thing you needed was a bunch of niggers to take over the cruise ship.
Jeez, what the hell?
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. Oh, God, I gotta get off because I swear I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. This is great. Oh, my God. I wish they would have auctioned off Rick Allen's other arm and just called it a day. Hysteria in the high seas. Oh, Jesus, this is great. Oh, God. Oh, hail, kill, fuck you, pal, hand job, and fuck Def Leppard. Fuck them. Because they fucked West. They fucked West.
Oh, my God. That's the name of this segment. Def Leppard fucked Wes.
Oh my God!
Holy shit!
Did he really say they should have auctioned off Jimmy Bain's body?
He said he should have auctioned off Jimmy Bain's body. And then auctioned off Rick Allen's other arm and called it a day.
Wow!
Holy cow!
Yeah, you won't hear that on other stations. That's for damn sure.
Not at all.
Jesus Christ!
Could you imagine if we actually had sponsors?
Yeah, we wouldn't.
Yeah, we'd be getting the phone call tomorrow. What the fuck are you guys thinking?
It would be something like, after further review of your show,
we've decided that your content is not conducive to our corporate sponsorship.
It's really hard for us to be associating Adam and Eve with what you guys are doing.
Right.
Fucking idiots.
I agree.
God damn it.
Oh, God, that was good.
Wow, I'm choking to death after that fucking...
All right. Let's get in some GNR from Appetite for Destruction for Wes.
Give me like 3 or 4 songs.
Yeah, that's fine. It's so...
Wow.
All right. It's so easy exclusively here.
On your classic metal show.
Your daily metal fix is on Rumble. Watch the Classic Metal Show episodes free or go commercial-free with a premium subscription. Find your Classic Metal Show now at rumble.com/c/CMS, rumble.com/c/CMS.